Okay, shout out to the Desirable Truth on Instagram for this video. You guys should definitely follow this page because this guy's street interviews are basically, they're almost like condensed versions of Fresh and Fit After Hours. And for whatever reason, these Miami hoes, they seem to want to tell the truth about their true nature, how they get around, the guys are sleeping with. And this video is definitely no different. Let's take a look.
What's your age?
26 on the February 22nd. So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends.
Uh-oh.
I hope they're not watching. Maybe like 4 or 5.
Oh.
I guess I'm single. I am single.
I mean, but what's it like dating 5 people at
You're single, but you have 2 boyfriends. No, wait, 5 boyfriends.
the same time?
It's just like juggling.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to.
Pound Town.
I'm recording this.
Pound Town. Go ahead and say it.
Some guys, you just want to what?
You just want to go to Pound Town. That's what it is.
There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah, honestly,
She ain't lying. She's not lying.
the woman I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him.
Of course not.
He doesn't have a job, finances, none of that.
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
Wow, guys, this is the quintessential example of an attractive woman who isn't prioritizing relationships because she is still young and hot. This girl is super attractive. She's bubbly. She's got a little bit of a party voice, probably because she drinks and does drugs. I mean, she is an attractive woman in Miami. She probably never pays for drinks or drugs. But really, other than that, at first glance, there are no discernible red flags, right? She's got the big doughy eyes. Her hair is pulled back, very little makeup. So you can tell she's naturally beautiful. She isn't wearing these big hoop earrings and so forth. Now, her outfit is cute, but again, she's a young, attractive woman in Miami walking around in a skirt and heels. Okay, if she were with a man, this would be okay, but because she's out by herself, this screams, I sleep around, and she actually seems to admit it proudly. But let's just start with the fact that she says she's single because she wants to be. And you know what? She's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. She's clearly attractive enough to get commitment from just about any man she wants. But in 10 years, when she's 35 or 36, this choice will be taken away from her. Young and attractive women who are single because they want to be. This is a conscious choice that they make, just like the young lady just said here. But older women are single because they have to be. Never believe a woman over the age of 30 who says she is single by choice, because once a woman hits 30, the choice to be single is no longer made by them. It is made for them. So this little spinner is definitely telling the truth here. She is choosing to be single, but in a decade, probably less than that, that choice will no longer be hers. But let's talk about how proud she appears to be that she's sleeping with multiple guys. She's smiling, her eyes are twinkling, sparkling. She's young and hot. She's getting plundered by multiple guys. Life is good for now. But we need to understand that this is the norm now. All right. Young, attractive women are they're not choosing marriage anymore. They're not even choosing relationships. This girl is dating 5 guys right now. So clearly men do want to commit to her to some degree. But because she has been steeped in this feminist culture that tells her to sleep around and not commit until she's gotten it out of her system, she is just another hot girl who is useless outside of the 3 holes a bunch of guys use to just shoot their loads in. And make no mistake about this, guys. Girls like this are never on birth control, ever. I've dealt with girls like this before, and their bathrooms are always fully stocked. And stop me if you've heard this before. You've been in girls' bathrooms before. Early pregnancy detection, Plan B, birth control, pregnancy tests. I guarantee you this chick has purchased a lot more Plan Bs than condoms. Let's also point out something that she said that is very, very important for men to understand. She used the tool analogy when talking about the guys that she's sleeping with. This is how modern women think, okay? They entertain multiple guys for multiple reasons. She'll have one guy saved as rent in her phone. She'll have another guy saved in her phone as car note, another guy saved as iPhone gift. And then, of course, in this girl's case, she's got this one guy saved as good dick. Each one of these men serve a specific purpose, as this young woman literally just said out of her mouth. What this means for us as men is that we need to understand that if you are talking to a young, attractive woman like this one, she will always, and I mean always, be talking to and fucking other guys. No matter what she says, no matter what she does, no matter what she tells you, a young, hot girl you are talking to, sleeping with, or whatever, she will always be talking to, sleeping with, even being in relationships with other guys. Okay, this girl just said she has 2 boyfriends, which means there are 2 men who think that she is committed to them and only men. So let's back up here and take stock here. She said she's seeing 5 guys, but not sleeping with all of them. Guy number 1 is the guy she's sleeping with, the bum without a job, nothing going for him. She said she'd never get in a relationship with him. He's basically just good dick. Guys number 2 and 3, those are probably the boyfriends. She's also sleeping with these guys. And the reason why we know this is because she's calling them her boyfriends. Girls never call a man their boyfriends unless they're sleeping with them. So now she's sleeping with not 1, not 2, but 3 different guys. Now, guys numbers 4 and 5, those are the dudes doing her favors, but not getting any sex. These are the guys, those are the ones taking her out on dates, buying her things, spending time with her, listening to her problems, listening to all of the trouble she's having with the guy that she's currently sleeping with right now. They're giving her all of the boyfriend treatments without her having to give up the butt. So this girl is in a situationship with 1 guy, in relationships with 2 other guys, and has 2 additional men friend zone. And the most important thing to note here is that at first glance, she doesn't really look like a hoe. There's no tattoos, no crazy piercings. She doesn't have slut face, none of that. Other than the fact that she's in Miami, walking the streets at night, and her outfit, which again, wouldn't be bad if she were with a man, this girl doesn't have any discernible slut tells. Now, unfortunately for her, her brazenness and comfort level, as well as her hubris, has caused her to out herself in front of the world. She literally just told the internet that she is a bona fide slut. She screwed herself because the internet is forever. It's not going away. This video, honestly, is probably one of the most viral videos on this account because it's a young, attractive woman bragging about the fact that she has the attention of 5 different men, at least 3 of which she's sleeping with. And here's the sad truth about this. If she ever does meet a man she actually likes and wants to be in a relationship with, all he's got to do is do a quick search on her IG, assuming she does have an IG, and this video will instantly pop up. And if the man that she wants to be in a relationship with has any self-respect whatsoever, any value whatsoever, he will send her back to the streets from whence she came. One last observation here. I seriously doubt that this chick has any relationship with her father. Okay, there's just no way. Okay, this girl just did a street interview in Miami and bragged about fucking 3 guys and having 2 other guys in the friend zone. This chick has to have been raised by a single mother because strong fathers simply do not raise their daughters to exhibit this level of promiscuity. Not a chance. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, let's just say she does happen to have a relationship with her father, which again is highly unlikely. But in case I'm wrong, shame on you, Dad. Shame on you. If this chick has a relationship with her father, I wonder what he would think if he saw this video. Better yet, I wonder what she thinks that he would think if he saw this video. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, she could be one of these delusional hoes that says, well, my dad is proud of me no matter what. At which point we will know she's lying through her cum-stained teeth, because no father would be proud of his daughter who said on a video on Instagram, well, some guys I just want to bang. Or this one guy I'm sleeping with, I'll never get into a relationship with because he has no job, no direction, but he dicks me down pretty good, and that's why I let him shoot his loads in me. A lot of women like this, they tend to cope and tell themselves that their fathers would be proud, but they're lying to us, they're lying to themselves, and they're lying to, in this girl's case, she's lying to the 5 guys she's entertaining. But like I said, I am fairly certain that this girl does not have the influence of a strong father who is a leader, because if she did, we would never have seen this video. In the end, guys, this is why I tell you to vet women for a period of no less than 1 year before committing to her. We all know that women are Oscar-worthy actresses, and they are experts at telling men exactly what they want to hear to secure some sort of commitment. We know this chick is a world-class actress because A, she's confident enough to talk about the guy she's letting blow loads in her on the internet, and B, she doesn't look like your typical Miami hoe. She's bubbly, she's energetic, she doesn't have that 1,000 cock stare, at least not yet, but if she keeps this up, she will have that 1,000 cock stare in just a few short years. Guys, watch out for women like this, okay? I have fallen for girls exactly like this, and it has never, ever worked out. And the reason for that is because I was never the only guy she was talking to. Never forget that. If you like my content, guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to join my Patreon for exclusive content not found anywhere, as well as access to my entire catalog of books and courses. Starting at $5 per month, you'll have access to tens of thousands of hours of live streams not safe for YouTube, dating show breakdowns, as well as access to over $3,000 worth of products that will take your dating and relationship game to the next dimension. Head on over to patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Also, be sure to join me this afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific on Rumble, where I will be resuming my breakdown, my reactions to Love is Blind UK Season 2, as well as starting the latest Love is Blind Season 9. I believe that one is based out of Denver. All the links are going to be in the description. Thanks for watching.